Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to just kind of do a training talk, voice over my training from day 3 this week, and kind of convey this idea that you all should probably not be training like me, or for that matter, you shouldn't be training like any of your favorite powerlifters on social media. Now, at face value, that might make it seem like, oh, there's putting some sort of difference between me or you or anyone else. And that's actually not my goal or intent. I actually think all of you are probably pretty much just like me, except there is almost certainly a difference between your training history, meaning how long you've been training, how much volume you can handle, your history and frequency. And I just want to give an example as far as like this training session. I'm doing some form of squat, bench, and deadlift throughout the training session. Throughout my week, I deadlift 3 times, I bench 3 times, and I squat 3 times of some sort throughout the week. And I think sometimes people may see that or watch any of their powerlifting social media friends and be tempted to follow along in that training style and think, oh, he's deadlifting 3 times a week. That's what I need to do for a bigger deadlift. And just understand that it has taken me years and years to work up to the point where I can handle deadlifting 3 times a week. There was actually a point in my training career where I literally thought it was a genetic limiting factor that I could not deadlift more than once a week, and less than that was possibly optimal. And just through time working with my coach, Bill McCarthy, he has shown me that, hey, you can handle more than this. And it ends up, the more often you can train a lift, probably the better. But the problem is you have to get your body ready to be able to train those lifts more often. And kind of the phrase that I like to use is, you want to be able to do as little as possible while still making progress. So if you can squat, bench, and deadlift 1 time a week and still be hitting PRs, making progress at meets, do that. Do that for years, because then once you hit a wall with that type of training, you can add in a second day for the lifts. And that should be able to propel you into even more gains. So the more that you set up this frequency, the less that you have to pull upon later down the line in your training in order to propel further gains. Okay, so that's kind of the first point. And the second point is, if a normal person, or I say normal, a less experienced lifter just jumped into my training and copied what I put on social media, one, you're not seeing half of what I'm doing for sure, as far as accessory movements and how many sets I'm doing. So you wouldn't be able to efficiently copy me. And then 2, you wouldn't have that same training background, so you would probably burn out within a week or 2 as you get fatigued, and then inevitably get injured because your body can't handle that frequency yet. So, it's really important just to take a step back and understand where different people are on their journey and why it might not be valuable to necessarily just copy someone at face value. Be patient with where you are. If you are squatting 1 time a week and making progress and you are still new to this, enjoy that process. I miss those days, and really just enjoy it, because eventually you'll just have to ramp up the frequency like the rest of us, but that comes in due time and patience. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully that kind of helps give some perspective, and I wish you all great success in training. and moving forward. Let me know down in the comments if you train with a high frequency, how many times you squat, bench, and deadlift. Please like and subscribe. We're a growing channel, which is awesome. And until next time, happy lifting.